Gentlemen, gentlemen, do calm down. Do calm down. I just want to address a few things here. You know, in my mind, like, when I think about these things, it's like, I don't know, maybe we're all the same. I mean, the ones that are trying to make sense of this. How about I just come out with one thing I was thinking about? You know, in the last year, I don't know, even over that, the whole thing, over the whole year, was the fact was sweating here. Don't even have a tissue on me or anything. I'm drinking coffee. What I was thinking about was, how much better it probably would have been if if Trump didn't win. I mean, for me personally, for me, because it took me off my show, and I know you're probably saying to yourself, you shouldn't think that way. That's negative. I mean, it's probably you. You're probably not cut out for this. You're probably not designed for it. That could be it. I agree. I agree with that. So so maybe I should take that back, or maybe I should. I mean, that's how we're kind of made to feel. And I made a mic stand there with a shoey hat and a bucket. And yes, since we don't get too much play here, and anyone can stop by. I don't. I mean, I'm not that good. I'm not putting myself up there as like some big shot. No, you're probably all better than me to begin with. So I don't understand that. Now, how's this look? We're supposed to be helping one another. I realize that. Right, did I make the statement there? Oh yeah. I probably would have been much happier, most likely. I mean, because then, I mean, I think the pressure would have been off, and then like the things that are happening around, like this one thing with the speech, you know, I take it, Alex Jones is not like a popular, figure, but the point is, and yes, these markets are definitely controlled by private parties. I believe so, and so they don't have to abide by any kind of First Amendment. But it does kind of make you like wonder. I mean, what did he say? You probably know what he said. I'm not going to repeat it because I don't want to get in trouble for it. I mean, I'm assuming it was about something, but I really wasn't following it. I know it's not my cup of tea at all. Um, but whatever he said, he said it, and I guess hoax was in it. Like he probably said something about hoax or something. But I mean, isn't that what happens a lot? On the internet, people just talk and just say some smack. Say stuff, even kiddingly. Most of the time, kiddingly. We all like kid around. But I'm saying that this thing here, it's like a talk about like a whistle of some sort. Like this is something for a lot of people to like consider. I mean, so in other words, they just want, you know, they want a certain type of audience on here and certain speech, and like they're monitoring us, and I mean, we don't just like police officers. Like police officers don't get up like and think bad, and most Americans, especially ones that like to hash, debate, talk about all these things, they they don't get up with the intention like, shit, I really, I'm out to insult and hurt and bully and offend as many people as I possibly can. That's not the case. I mean, ever since the election, I try to have conversations and you just can't. I realize that. And I was talking to our friend Bill and Melissa, and the first thing I said, like, I'm done. I said, I might as well talk about arts and crafts or whatever. Find something, that's more interesting, or something like small, just to, keep the candle like burning a little bit. You just never know. But I said, this politics is no good. It's just, and they're agreeing. They're like, yeah. It's like, it's like, wow. And it's been such a big thing. It's like all in the news. And, people are conscientious about it. It affects many. I mean, it's starting to go after a lot of things. It's just, ever since, like some years ago, it just never got any better. Never got any better. We're just not like, we were. I'm not saying it was great back then, but it just seemed to have taken a turn for the worse. Through all these things over this one guy, like, winning. It's like everybody is just, wants to, like, paint this picture as this. It's just like everything is falling apart, and it can't be put back together. And all these decisions and all these things that he's doing is just like ruining us. Financially, this way, that way. Anything. Anything with Iran, anything. Kid, afraid to even talk about it. I mean, is that all? I mean, we're just supposed to get out here and just say he's a bad guy. Let's get rid of him. Okay, all right. I've been saying that for the whole year. Gonna take a freight train. See? I made this. The shoey hat.